What is true passion? Do you have it? Where does it come from? Is it terminal? Does it have an end game? It's often said that we don't make changes in our own lives until it becomes personal. On October 4th, 2016, it became very personal for me. And I made wholesale changes in my life. And I consider myself today a better man, not a bitter man. And I tell how I did this and why through the Living Undeterred project that I'm on. Hi, I'm Jeff Johnston. I am founder of the Choices Network and the Living Undeterred website, where I post a weekly blog and podcast. This week, there is no blog, so I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about passion and finding your why. And then I want to talk about 4 specific things I have coming up that I'm very, very excited about. Going back to passion, most of us work to collect a paycheck, and it's rare to find someone that finds what they are doing, that they truly love what they are doing. And I was fortunate enough, through the opportunities given to me through some traumatic events I've had, to use these events to make me a better person. And I talk about this in my book and also on the Living Undeterred website that I have. But let's talk about 4 things I have coming up here that I'm super, super excited about. The first one is the Living Undeterred live stream. Yes, a live stream. I'm super excited. I've been on the other end of these things. They're very educational, very inspirational. I brought 4 guests on over 2 hours. So it's this Thursday, the 29th of April, from 7 to 9 Central Standard Time. The first hour, I have Daniel Allison and Stephen Grant. Daniel Allison is known by the average dude on social media. He's an awesome guy. I've got to know him quite well. Has a great positive mindset that he likes to promote on social media. And then Steve Grant. Again, if you don't know Steve Grant, you haven't been following my story. Steve lost his only 2 boys, Chris and Kelly, to overdoses 2 years apart. Yeah, his only 2 boys, Chris and Kelly. And since then, he's raised over $1 million for the Chris and Kelly Hope Foundation. So if you're not moved and touched by what Steve's doing, then I don't know what you're watching in your life. The second hour, I'm having Kenyon Murray on and my good friend Sam Gary, and both bring a unique aspect to this show. So the first hour is Sam and Kenyon. Kenyon's a good friend of mine. We have lots in common. His 2 boys, Chris and Keegan, play at the University of Iowa on the basketball team. We talk about sports and how sports can be a glue to hold people together through adversity and trauma, and sports do mirror life in general. And then Sam's a rock star in my life. As an adolescent, he came out with suicidal ideation, and in my book, he talks about this. So I'm bringing Sam and Kenyon on to talk about mental illness, mental health challenges for adolescents, and how sports can be kind of that thing that ties it all together. It's going to be an awesome 2 hours, and I anticipate a lot of interaction from everybody. Again, this Thursday, the 29th of April, from 7 to 9 Central. My second item I want to talk about is the first annual Living Undeterred Charity Golf Classic to benefit the Choices Network. I'm super excited again about this venture. This is at Airport National Golf Course here in Cedar Rapids. It's on Saturday, May 15th. We're still looking for volunteers. We're still looking for some golfers. And we're still looking for financial support. All this information can be found on our website at livingundeterred.com. And again, that's the 15th of May this year at Airport National Golf Course in Cedar Rapids. And all proceeds go into the Choices Network. The third item I want to talk about is my audiobook. I'm very excited about this. I got this done last week, and I'm hoping to get the production and editing all completed by this summer. So the audiobook of This One's For You, an inspirational journey through addiction, death, and meaning, will be out this summer. And I have a surprise ending for those people who have read the book. The ending has a nice twist to it. I think you'll find passionate. The last item is I have started my second book, and I'm hoping to get this published in fall of 2022. It's a different type of book. It's not what you expect, but I'm going to put a lot into it, and I think it's going to be very beneficial. So just to summarize, Thursday the 29th, the Living Undeterred live stream. The first annual Charity Golf Classic is on Saturday, May 15th. My audiobook's coming out this summer. And I also have my next book coming out fall of 2022. So yeah, I have a lot going on. That's one of the reasons why I skipped a blog for this week. So I'm going to leave you today with how I started today, and that's finding your passion. And sometimes we wait for events to happen personally to make us make changes in our lives. And I just simply ask you, why wait? Why not make those changes today? So with that, I'm going to tell you to have a great rest of your week, and I hope that you can join me on this journey. And as I end every episode, please live undeterred.